Okay, so I've got Eddie Hyatt Jr. and Mattox Williams along with boat captain Eddie Hyatt. They're the 2022 defending champions of the High School Bass Classic from the Red River. And they're on Caddo right now. So we've got a little bit of a connection issue, so they're coming in via audio only. But let me ask you this, Eddie Jr. What are the conditions on the water right now? What are you seeing?
The conditions are, it feels good outside. It's been cold the past week, so they kind of pushed out a little bit, but water temps heated back up to 61, 62 around that area. So sun's out. It's been overcast all morning, and there's gonna be some pretty good bags caught with it being spawned.
Awesome. And so Maddox, have y'all seen any other competitors out there? Have you seen any other boats or anybody else fishing? What's the situation there?
There's not many competitors out here, but a lot of local people out here.
So Eddie, what do you think, Eddie Jr.? What do you think of the tournament being moved to Caddo this year? You know, the Red River was a little high and dangerous, unfortunately, this year. So what do you think about it moving to Caddo Lake this year?
Oh, I love it. Caddo's in the spawn right now, which can be very good or very bad for many people. So it's just going to depend on if you find the right school or not. But Red River is pretty dangerous right now. It'll put a lot of captains and anglers and a lot of serious dangers that don't know what they're doing. Plus, the rock jetties ain't really marked with being high. So I think it was a good decision for them to go ahead and move it to Caddo instead of Red River.
So, and Maddox, let me ask you this. So, you know, we're going to have some bands and fireworks and all that kind of good stuff Saturday evening. Y'all going to hang out and you and Eddie Jr. hang out and enjoy that, or what y'all's plan?
Well, I'd say yeah, because I mean, shoot, I mean, ain't no point of leaving. It'd be nice to watch something. And plus, for if you have fireworks and all that, I mean, shoot, it's gonna catch more attention. And eventually, just make everything become bigger.
Perfect. All right. So I'll ask you both, and Eddie, you answer first, and then Maddox, you answer. But do y'all feel any pressure as the returning champions of the first annual Classic High School Bass Classic last year? Do y'all feel any pressure to repeat your performance this year? So Eddie, you answer first.
No, sure. Actually, I really don't. If we just don't win it, we don't win it. That's all there is to it. It'd be pretty cool to win it again, you know. I mean, it'd be nice to win it back to back, but you can't win them all. So that's just how I feel about that.
And Maddox, what
Me on
about
that,
you?
I mean, I ain't got no pressure ever. It don't ever bother me. I mean, just because we won it the first time, don't really ain't gonna really make it have more pressure built up on it. And I'm just well, I mean, since they moved it off of Red River, I mean, shoot, it's just going to be even better because, I mean, I love Caddo to death. I don't mind fishing this place.
Awesome. And so one final question for y'all. If you had to share any tips, I mean, I know you don't want to give away too much because, you know, it's practice time and the tournament starts Saturday. But if you had to give anybody any tips, maybe for some of these out of town anglers or even the Minnesota kids out there, what would that tip be? Eddie Jr., you answer first and then Maddox.
In my opinion, you need to put a bait on that you have very good confidence in. Kind of variate, go from deep to shallow, shallow to deep, depending on times of the day. Just slow down and fish slow. These females are on bed and they've seen thousands and thousands of baits thrown at them. So the slower and the more different you are, the more you have a better chance of catching them.
All right. And what tips do you have, Maddox?
I'd say, I mean, you got to keep your head down. And I mean, it's going to be sometimes you go a long stretch without catching something. But if you find that right stretch, it's going to be lights out. It's anyone's game. And don't get your head down just because you ain't caught something in a while. And what he said, you got to fish slow, man. Just
All right.
fish, I mean, absolutely slow you can.
And then I promise this is the final question. Have y'all caught any fish yet in practice?
We've, to be completely honest, since y'all know where we're at, we've probably seen 13, 14 overs. You know, we've had a very consistent practice. Does not mean that we'll catch a tournament day, but we've our best fight of the day around 25, 26, 27 pounds.
Wow, that's going to set the bar high. Okay. Well, I appreciate both you guys and your dad, Eddie Hyatt, as boat captain, for taking the time for this interview. I know y'all need to get back to practicing and hopefully locating some more fish. And we will look forward to seeing y'all at the mandatory meeting Friday night. And then, of course, tournament day starts Saturday morning. Thank you, guys.
No problem.
Yes, sir.